Welcome to Inside Sim Racing and our first look at the dirt street stock around the dirt version of USA. Alright, here we are running around USA in the dirt street stock. Again, both of these pieces of content are free, so you can get a taste of what dirt is like. And as with the other dirt videos we are doing, this is pre-release footage, subject to change. So John, what did you think about the street stock around USA after you've run the truck at Eldora?
I found it to be much easier, where the truck was just a battle of figuring out how to turn into the corner and let the car get the angle and get off the corner. The street stock is, I don't know, it almost feels like it drives a little more traditionally from someone like myself coming from a pavement background. Would you agree, disagree?
Yeah, which would make sense because you've got a couple different factors there. Around Eldora it's more circular, where USA is more of a paperclip, so the downfall is most people are going to try to drive this like an asphalt car. Go down the straightaway, lift off the throttle going in the turn, and then they're going to try to steer the car left going in. And again, we're doing this on, when we were teaching, when I was showing you last night, it was a 0% state, which is full tacky. It's going to give us a lot of traction. This car's got meatier tires than the truck. It's going to be, it might be a little lighter. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it definitely feels different. So what's going to happen is most people are going to try to steer going into the corner, and then they're going to have no momentum. They're going to stab the throttle. The thing's going to get sideways, and they're going to be all over the place. The idea with the street stock is, again, you're not dealing with a lot of aero, but you've got more grip with the tires. So you're going to want to plan your turn early, stab the brake as you're lifting off the throttle to get what we call the car taking a set, so that the back end of the car is almost trying to pass you going into the turn, and then you're going to work the throttle going into the corner to try to change the attitude. Again, trying to hold a nice arc going in, but pretty much on a 0% state. Again, that's tacky. You can pretty much center off, dead stick the throttle, and it should hold a nice arc coming off. The biggest thing is, don't overcorrect. It should be nice, smooth hands. I know that's something we were working on last night. You really you were really trying to wrestle the thing around there, and I think that's not going to be natural for most people.
Yeah, no, you see dirt racing, and most times you see the guys moving their hands really quick, and you go, oh, I want to do that. But then you realize, no, that's not always the case. So yes, definitely smooth hands was something I had to work on. And yeah, I think what made it easier also than the truck was that, like you said, when you go into the corner, you do kind of stab the brake and you set the car, where the truck kind of just naturally does this rotation thing, which is just kind of odd. So this feels a little more easier to get my head to wrap around what you have to do. But like I said, the key is really not to drive in there too deep. Stab that brake early enough, get the car to set and get that angle, and then, like you said, drive off the corner. And I felt like I was able to get up to speed much quicker in this car, which is good because, as you mentioned, this is part of base content, and this is going to be probably one of the more popular series in terms of getting out there and racing against others, I would imagine.
Yeah, the street stock is going to be, I think, is probably going to be one of the more popular ones, just because of the speed and how the car handles. It's really, again, people are going to want to go in straight and try to steer it into the corner. And once you get the idea that it doesn't want to steer going in, you're going to have to kind of get the car to take a set, almost pitch the car to a degree. Again, it differs from the truck because we were at Eldora, which kind of changes the arc of the corners, and B, yeah, the truck doesn't have as much grip. The lateral grip that this car has, the street stock has, is much more than the truck is going to have. So I think people will enjoy it more if you start here and then go to the truck. I think, in my opinion, you're going to go, what is wrong with the truck? I think this, truck first, then this is going to be a very natural progression. I think people are going to enjoy this car, and being the base content, like you said, there should be some pretty good races in big fields with the car. Again, as the track dries out, you will definitely have to change your driving style. There is setup to this car, but really this is a very driver dependent car, especially when the track dries out. You're going to be able to change some stuff in there, but really this is going to be about hunting the moisture in the track. So you're going to have to get used to when the track starts to dry out. You're going to definitely feel the gradient change in the grip level, and you're going to have to move around the track and really try some non-traditional lines that people aren't used to. You know, oval, if you're used to running oval, it's out to the wall, down to the apex, low, or even swing out wide as you go through the turn. Dirt's gonna definitely challenge you, make you move around and do some odd lines, but overall it will make you... This will give you a nice feel of how to control a car going into the corner.
Yes, I agree with that. So that will do it for our first look at the dirt version of the street stock at the dirt version of USA. Should be a very popular combo as part of the base content in iRacing. So for Billy Strange, I'm John Sable. Thanks again for watching. See you guys next time.